Eden, the good news is that your film is a terrific piece of work, and I'm really happy to place it in the highest mark band because there's loads of ways in which it ticks all the boxes for what we're looking for from sophisticated work. I like the ident at the start. I like the idea that you've got a clear idea of an institutional context. It doesn't quite match the genre of the film that follows, but that's not an issue. But you have created a clear institutional context for it. I had a slight concern with the very first shot because you've got handheld footage, and sometimes that can be an indication that this is a group who haven't really thought about the technical elements of the work and are more concerned with narrative. But over the course of the film, you easily address that issue. There's a lovely range of shots, and there's real control over the shots as well. I like the fact that you've got a standalone title sequence, but it's integrated into the narrative that follows. So all the shots of the girl getting ready is nicely done, and you have this distinctive visual style that's set up initially with the handheld footage of her waking up in bed. Once you get into the main narrative sequence, the actual opening sequence, and you get that lovely low-angle shot of the footsteps walking down the pavement, that's when you start to really push on into the higher mark band. Really nice image, great aesthetic. I like the post-production effects of the rain. You know, you've used the idea of pathetic fallacy, and you're using the weather, and you have the skill and confidence to use digital effects in order to convey the kind of weather to establish a mood. I also like the fact that you're a little bit more adventurous in your use of transition, so there's lots of dissolves which fits in with the mood, and it also fits in with the choice of soundtrack for the film as well. For me, the high point though is the use of on-screen graphics and the way that you have the text messages popping up on screen, which is in some ways quite a simple idea, but you manage it very, very stylishly. So overall, there's a nice visual style, there's a lovely range of shots, the editing is consistently very good. Your use of technologies in post-production is very good and enhances the overall opening sequence. The way you've colour graded it with quite downbeat melancholy colours or lack of colour is also very effective. You establish setting, genre, characterisation, you set up the narrative, it just ticks all the boxes. I'm really impressed, I'm really pleased, and it's really good level 4 work.
Thank you.
Nicely done.